Echo 8, Quebec, Juliet.
Woohoo! Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Punk Rock Ham Radio. I'm your host, the Punk Rock Ham Radio guy, KM6TWI, where punk rock and ham radio collide. Same bat time, same bat channel, same bat park, doing the same bat thing that I always do. Playing radio for Parks on the Air. But today, I have a few objectives, and getting the park activated is not my primary objective today. Objective number one is to explore the eastern edge of this park boundary and find a place to set up. Objective two, I want to get back to tinkering around with this 40-meter NVIS dipole. I'm gonna put it up in the air and I'm gonna try to tune it. And then objective number three is to try to hunt parks in and around Indiana. I need park to parks with Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio in particular. I don't know how that's gonna work out because I don't really know that 40 meters is that active during the day, unless you're doing something like this and to just make a random contact in those states that I'm targeting. We'll just see what happens. Probably would make more sense to coordinate something with some other park activators in those states. So if you're in those states, leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you. And then objective number four is to get the park activated. This is KM6TWI for Punk Rock Ham Radio. I gotta figure out a way to get through these woods. I was informed by some locals who were canoeing down here when I was here last week that there's a gem of a spot over here somewhere. So I'm gonna go and find that spot. This is clearly the wrong way. I think there was another trail back over here, so let's go and find that. There is kind of a trail here that goes over there. I was told that there was a gem of a spot way over there, and that this trail just goes on and on and on and on and on down along this river, but it's not much of a trail. It's also really muddy today. It rained a lot yesterday, like all day, just pouring down rain in the middle of summertime. But hey, it's nice and sunny and partly cloudy and 87 degrees on Saturday. So we're gonna stay dry today. I just need to make a decision. Do I keep pushing that way or do I just go back over there? Pushing onward through the bushes. Oh no. I could go along here. It's still kind of, you can tell someone's been through here. There's a log. That is a moist log. Whoa! And my foot went right through it. Okay. Yeah, this is the end of the road. Okay. I have explored as far as I can explore within reason. I haven't been on a 10-mile hike in like 4 years, dude. What I kind of was hoping that this was just this trail that just went along these riverbanks. But what I'm learning is you're really just gonna need to get on the water to be able to move around and explore out here. Kayak, paddleboard, canoe, or a fishing boat. As soon as I get on the water in Indiana, I think it'll start to feel a little more like home, and I can just go exploring and actually like cover some ground or water or distance or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna go back to one of these other spots over there, set up my stuff, and let's see what happens. And I'll take you along with me. So I'm looking for like the biggest, fattest log to set up my stuff on, because it's so muddy today. I don't just want to set up my radio on the ground, on the mud. Kind of hoping to find a stump or something with a nice even surface to use as like a little table, but these stumps, whoa, wow. It's so moist in Indiana. It's why it's so green and all that stuff, but stuff just grows everywhere, man, which is cool. But like, I don't want to bushwhack my way through a jungle though either. Here's some logs. It's dry and in one piece. Okay, this is what I'm working with so far. We got these 3 guy lines with these little tensioners to tension the cord. And this is working out way better than it did a couple videos ago. This is way more stable, so I should have no problem hoisting this wire up into the air. Okay, this is where I'm at now. I'm about to hoist this up into the air and get cutting wire, get tuning. And the idea is that this is gonna be my 40-meter NVIS dipole that I'm gonna use for future activations to hunt parks in Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. If I had to choose, I think I would have used trees for antenna mast, but since I am tuning today, I want to tune it at a consistent height. I'm gonna put this all the way up to 20 feet, which is as tall as this thing will go and still well below a quarter wave on 40 meters, which is 33.5 feet. Just for sake of consistency and knowing what the height above ground is while I'm tuning, I think is a good idea. Well, it happened. I was so excited. I got this thing all the way extended. The base of the mast is super sturdy, but I went out to extend the wire to go tie it off at one of these trees over here, and the whole mast, all 20 feet of it, went kerplunk on the ground. And just that LDG 1-to-1 balun is just too big and awkward to be at the top of this mast, because it just starts bending. And then once it starts bending and it's just too tall. I should still be able to get this to work, but it's not going to be all the way up at 20 feet. It's going to be at whatever height that I can get it to stay up and not have the mast fall over. And whatever results I get after tuning it, today is just what I'm going to get. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is KM6TWI, Alan for Punk Rock Ham Radio, where I just kind of improvise out in the woods and take you guys along for the adventure. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong, and when it goes wrong, you just kind of have to ask yourself, well, did you learn something? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, we are getting somewhere. We're still a bit long. I got this thing up there, everything's stable and not falling over. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this mast fell over 3 times before I got it right. So I am gonna keep cutting wire and get that resonant spot somewhere in the middle of the voice, the phone portion of 40 meters. The good news is these guy lines and these tensioners are working like a champ. Even when it fell over and everything was all out of whack again, you just slide those little doohickeys up and down and boom. It's gonna take me a couple more rounds of cutting wire, tuning the guitar string, changing the length to a different pitch or frequency. So let's keep doing that. Well. I am right on the money at 7.2 megahertz, 1.16 to 1. Oh goodness gracious. I'm not gonna activate there, but we are resonant in the voice portion of 40 meters. And despite my mask falling down 3 times, it only took me 2 round robin games of cutting wire. I would just rather be spending time outside in the woods, fumbling around with antennas, stumbling my way through stuff, than not trying at all. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Well, it's about that time to set the radio up. This is KM6 TWI for Punk Rock Ham Radio. Woohoo! We are right where I want to be. All right, the radio is set up and we're about to get on the air. I'm sitting down in the mud. I got a little thing to sit on. My radio is so happy right now. That noise floor is bouncing it all over the place, but look at this. KM6 TWI, test, 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 1, 2, 3, SWR, testing, testing, Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India standing by. Woohoo! My radio is a happy duck. Let's be perfectly honest, man. That mast fell over 3 times and I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude. This is not gonna work. I was thinking, is this a fishing mailed? Am I gonna try something else, use trees? Whatever, it fell down 3 times and I'm like, you know, just try one more time. That LGT balance is just too big and awkward and heavy to be at the top of a mast that's bending and stuff. But then I got it and I started cutting wire and I did exactly what I was gonna say I was gonna do. Objective number 1 today is really just go exploring down this way somewhere and go tune this wire to the voice portion on 40 meters, and I have accomplished that. So that is a great day, man. I am pumped. And I might get the park activated too. My best advice to anybody new in ham radio getting into parks on the air is just to go out and set up and fumble through stuff. Don't be afraid of failure. If you don't get it right, you will learn something, and I guarantee you, just with enough persistence and commitment, dude, you'll get it right. And I'm just figuring this out as I go. You know that in Raiders of the Lost Ark, when Indiana Jones and Sala and Indy's girlfriend are just out there in the desert, and Sala's all like, what's the plan, Indy? And Indiana Jones is just like, I don't know, I'm making this up as I go. Welcome to Punk Rock Ham Radio. This is Alan, KM6 TWI. Let's get on the air.
I'm going after that truck. Oh, I don't know, I'm making this up as I go.
All right, so I just checked the Parks on the Air spotting page, and there is a station, actually 2 stations in Ohio, and I can hear them and I can hear the pileup.
All right, I'm going to hand you over to my Homer. You sit beside me. All right, this is Kilo Echo 8, Quebec Juliet Victor, and Club Call Kilo 8, Bravo Sierra Romeo, and US 8107, calling CQ POTA.
Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India, Park to Park.
Alright, everybody stand by. I got Victor Echo 3, Lima Bravo India, Larry, big signal like always, buddy. Got you 5959. Yourself, 59, Hamilton, Ontario, I can deliver. I'll stand by.
Hi, this is Kilo Echo 8 Uniform Tango X-ray, get to 59.
Alright guys, enjoy. Have fun out there and be safe.
Thank you so much for hunting us, 73. Are we here to park to park? Park to park only.
Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India, Park to Park.
Whiskey 0 Yankee Station.
There's a big pileup going on. Even if all I get is this Park to Park, then that makes today a resounding success.
In the clear, we have you 557.
There's 2 stations, 2 operators. It's gonna be polite and wait our turn.
Hey, thanks for the park to park, my friend, and hope you have a great activation. 7-3. There was another park to park in there. It's a park to park only. Come now.
Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India, Park to Park.
The Kilo 9 station.
Kilo Mike 6 Tango, Whiskey India, Park to Park.
All right, that's the one I was looking for. All right, Alan. In the clear, I've got you 5-9, my friend. What park are you playing in?
US 4208, I'm next door in Indiana. Thank you guys so much for Ohio. If I could get both of your call signs in the log, that would be awesome.
Hey, Roger, Roger. We're running the club call. The club call is Kilo 8, Bravo Sierra Romeo. Same part, same signal.
Roger, I copy Kilo 8, Bravo Sierra Romeo. I got you 5-9 next door in Indiana. Thank you so much for Ohio.
Hey, Roger, Roger. And I got one more for you, so stand by for Sandy.
Standing by.
Hi, this is Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Tango X-Ray. I give you 5-9 and US 8107.
Woohoo! Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Tango X-Ray. Thank you so much. You're 5959 into Park, US 4208.
Hey, perfect. Hey, thank you so much for next door. You have a great rest of your activation, 7-3.
73.
All right, was there another?
I did it! Woohoo! I got Ohio! Yes! Ah, yes! Broke right through the pile up like no problem. They were asking for park-to-park stations. There were several POTA activators calling them at the same time. Didn't take me long at all. I'm running 50 watts today. The last time I did an NVIS setup in some of my other videos, you can go check those out, I was running all 100 of my watts doing this for the first time. But this is the third time I've tried an NVIS dipole on 40 meters. Actually got the wire right where I want it. And my entire goal of setting up an NVIS antenna is to hunt POTA in Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. And I just got Ohio. I'm going through the spotting page. I don't see anybody in Indiana or Michigan. So I'm gonna go ahead and find an open frequency and just start calling CQ POTA. All right, I am spotted on 7.230 megahertz, about to call CQ POTA. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo, Mike 6, Tango, Whiskey, India, calling CQ, CQ, CQ for Parks on the air from US 4208 listening. Kilo Bravo 9, come back. I got a Kilo Bravo 9 Juliet Mike uniform. You are 4x5 in US 4208 in Indiana. Copy the 4-4 in Central Indiana. Thank you so much and have a great day, 7-3. Indiana, this is working. Parks on the air, QRZ. Kilo Golf Yankee. November 5 Kilo Golf Yankee. You are 5-7. Roger. Copy the 5-7 in Mississippi. Thanks for hunting and 7-3. You too. I just got 10. The park is activated. Well, let's keep going. Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India calling CQ, CQ, CQ for Parks on the air from US 4208 listening. Park to park station, go ahead. That's Michigan. US 6753. Roger, I copy a Kilo 8 Delta Lima Delta in Park, US 6753 QSL. Thank you so much for the park in Michigan, man. I've been hunting Michigan, so I got it, man. Thank you so much for that, and 7-3. I got Michigan! Woo! Yankee Whiskey Juliet. I heard a Kilo Delta 9 Yankee Whiskey Juliet.
Roger, Roger. I got you about a 5-7 or 5-8 into Northeast Indiana.
Are you in Fort Wayne?
Yeah, that's you.
I'm down the street waving hello.
Oh, no kidding. You're sounding great.
Thanks, man. Yeah, you're a 5'9". Must be some sort of ground wave propagation. I got an NVIS dipole about 12 feet up in the air, over.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic. I'm on inside halfway and speaking out at 17 feet, so we're doing well for each other.
Cool, man. This NVIS stuff is really cool. It took me a minute to get it all up in the air and all working, but I just got Michigan, Ohio, all of the other things that I've been trying to hunt for parks on the air. So thanks for picking me up, man. Kilo Delta 9 Yankee Whiskey Juliet from Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India 73.
7-3, thanks for the activation. Take care.
Roger, roger. This is Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India calling CQ NVIS for parks on the air. Delta Zulu Tango. Kilo Delta 9 Delta Zulu Tango. Go ahead. Copy the 5-7 in Wisconsin. You're 5x9 in Indiana. 7-3. Oh, I got 14. CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India from US 4208 Indiana calling CQ NVIS. Quebec Yankee Oscar. November 4 Quebec Yankee Oscar. Got you 5-9, over.
Roger, got you about a 5656. Can I verify your call, please?
Copy the 5-6. My call is Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India. Roger.
Roger, that's your 56. Sound great.
73.
Have a great time in 4QO.
CQ POTA, CQ POTA. This is Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India calling CQ for parks on the air.
Kilo 8 Papa Echo Charlie, KHTEC.
Kilo 8 Papa Echo Charlie. You're 5'9".
5-9 both ways, Whiskey Victor, thanks for the activation.
Got the 5'9" in Whiskey Victor. Have a great weekend. 7-3. Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India. Parks on the air. QRZ. Woohoo! CQ Parks on the air. CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India calling CQ NVIS for parks on the air.
Kilo Delta 9, November Bravo.
Kilo Delta 9 Kilo November Bravo. Got you 5'9" into the park, over. Copy the 5-5 in Southwest Indiana. Thank you for hunting in 7-3. CQ POTA, Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India calling CQ NVIS for parks on the air. QRZ. Kilo Bravo 9 India Papa Foxtrot. Got you a 5 and 5, over. Copy the 5 and 6 in North Carolina. Thanks for hunting, and I hope you're having a great weekend. 73 Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India. Parks on the air. Fast pace, fast. I got 20. Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India. CQ NVIS from Park US 4208 QRZ.
Kilo Bravo 2 Tango Delta Tango.
Kilo Bravo 2 Tango Delta Tango. Good strong signal. 5-9, over.
QSL, you're also a strong signal. 5-9 plus Western New York.
Got the 5-9 plus in Western New York. Thanks for picking me up and have an awesome weekend. 7-3.
7-3 and have fun out there.
Will do. Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India. Parks on the air. QRZ. Woohoo! All right, I got 22. Kilo Delta 9 Whiskey Sierra Lima. Should have brought my roll-up J-pole. Kilo Delta 9 Whiskey Sierra Lima. This is Kilo Mike 6 Tango Whiskey India. Do you copy? What a hell of an activation that was. Ohio, Michigan, park to parks, just out here making things happen, accomplishing my goals and stumbling along the way and failing, but not giving up and ending up with a resounding successful day. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we do that. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend, spending time outside. This is Alan, KM6TWI for Punk Rock Ham Radio. Never give up. Have a great day in 7-3.